Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Felix. So today I want to talk about the 11 sectors of stocks. So the first sector is to smash that like button and subscribe for the channel. I picked that up from Graham Stephan. For real, the first sector is energy. This sector contains oil, gas, coal, and fuel companies, as well as energy equipment and services. You can think of the equipment services as the companies that build oil drilling equipment, and the services as companies that oil companies hire. You got your major players in the sector such as Exxon, Shell, Chevron, BP, Kinder Morgan, and Halliburton. And these companies generate billions of dollars in profit a quarter, and they have really good dividends. So currently I'm invested in Exxon, but I'm looking into investing in Chevron soon. Next sector is basic materials. This sectors are chemical, construction materials, packaging, metals, and paper companies. These companies are usually operating in the business-to-business space, meaning that they sell their products to other companies. They provide key supplies that are put into products that you and I purchase. You can think of these companies as being at the beginning of the supply chain, and they provide the steel for cars, the wood for homes, plastics for packaging, and much more. Top companies of the sector is LyondellBasell Industries and Sherwin-Williams. I am currently not invested in this sector, and also I'm not planning on investing in this sector. Next is industrial. They got machinery, aerospace, airlines, construction, manufacturing, and defense in this sector. And there are a large amount of large cap companies in the sector. They could include Boeing, 3M, UPS, and Caterpillar, and many more. So much like the oil companies, these industries generate a lot of cash flow and have very stable dividends. If the defense budgets for countries around the world are increasing, you can bet more cash will be flowing to the defense companies in the sector. So currently, I am invested in Boeing and looking into opening a position in 3M. Next is consumer discretionary. These are companies where you and I spend a lot of our money. It's where our discretionary income goes. It's the retailers, apparel, restaurants, autos, hotel, and household products. Companies such as McDonald's, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Starbucks. And these stocks tend to do well when the economy is booming and not too well during the recessions. I currently do not own any stocks in this sector, but I'm looking into opening a position up in McDonald's and Starbucks. Next is consumer staples. These are the food, beverage, and tobacco companies, and they also manufacture of household goods and personal products. Well-known companies include Walmart, Procter & Gamble, Coke, Pepsi, Costco, and Kraft Heinz. The difference between consumer staples and consumer discretionary is that the staples are companies that produce products that people buy on a regular basis. They also include supermarkets like Walmart. Discretionaries are products that people do not need to purchase. People do not need to buy new cars, clothes, and eat at restaurants to survive. But they need to buy food and household goods, and they'll likely buy from supermarkets. I am currently invested in Procter & Gamble and Coke. I'm also looking into investing in Walmart and Altria Group. The next sector is the healthcare sector. Companies in the healthcare sector are the pharmaceuticals, healthcare equipment, and healthcare services. The companies in the sector are often good plays and safe bets because people will always need medical care. Whether it's from pharmaceutical drugs or hospital visits. Well-known companies in the sector include Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, and AbbVie. I'm currently invested in Johnson & Johnson, and I'm looking into opening a position up in Pfizer. So next sector is the financial sector. This sector consists of banks, insurance, and real estate. So this sector is closely tied with interest rates. If interest rates increase, then the big banks make billions of dollars more. This is because banks give out loans and mortgages, and the higher interest rates all go to the banks. Well-known companies in the sector include JP Morgan, Royal Bank of Canada, and Wells Fargo. I'm currently invested in JP Morgan, and I wish to add more to that position and possibly open up a position in Royal Bank of Canada soon. Now next is everybody's favorite sector. It's the informational technology sector, IT, and commonly referred to as the tech sector. Companies in this sector include internet, software, and semiconductor companies. And also included in this sector are companies that manufacture electronic equipment and data processing. Well-known companies include Microsoft, Intel, Visa, and Apple. Currently, I'm invested in Microsoft and Apple, and I hope to invest in the Visa in the future. Next is communication. This sector is companies in the communication services, and most of the companies in this sector rely heavily on recurring revenue, while some others earn the bulk of their revenue from advertising revenue. Well-known companies are Facebook, AT&T, Verizon, and surprisingly Disney. Disney's under the communication sector. So I'm currently invested in Facebook, Disney, and AT&T. And I just want to add more to those, and I don't feel the need to open up another position. Next is utilities. These companies are electric, gas, and water utilities, and they have little to no competition in the areas they operate. And their local governments regulate most of their prices. So these are considered defensive sectors because people will always need what these companies sell. And they're, like most sectors, they're subject to heavy government regulation, but they're safe bets on shaky market environment. Well-known companies are Duke Energy, Dominion Energy, and Nextra Energy. I am currently invested in Duke Energy, and I hope to open up a position in Dominion Energy soon. And last but not least is real estate. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's the real estate companies and real estate developers. They operate apartments, malls, offices, and senior living communities. If your grandma is in a nursing home, chances are the company operating that community is publicly traded in the real estate sector. And companies in the sector earn a revenue from their rent income and increasing property values. And since they pay out at least 90% of their taxable profit as dividends to shareholders, they're usually great for long-term hold, with dividend checks coming each month. Well-known companies are Realty Income and LTC Properties, and I'm currently invested in Realty Income. And I would like to add more to Realty Income pretty much every week. So one of the easiest way to ensure that you're diversified and invested in all the sectors is to invest in the like button and pressing the subscribe button. No, just kidding. It's to invest in an index fund or an ETF that either covers the total stock market or just the S&P 500. For index funds, VTSAX covers the total stock market, and VFINX covers the S&P 500. For ETFs, VTI will cover the whole market, and VOO will cover the S&P 500. On top of these aforementioned stocks, I am currently invested in VOO. And for my retirement, I'm investing 80% into an S&P 500 and 20% into small cap companies. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my video, go ahead and press like and press subscribe and come on and join the family. Thank you guys for your support. I'll see you all later.